Never been no father, and I guarantee you this. The only way he'll be spending time with our son today is if there's a photo op involved that shows up on like AT2 channel or some shit. Tell him post some pictures with his other kids. Like he has more than one child. Where's his bitch children? The Facebook baby and the other one that he denied until she was too old to ask for child support. Like tell Samuel Douglas Odom the first to claim the other children that he had by nobody bitches. So they can stop thinking that he only has one child and it's mine. I find it funny that a nigga that's so supposed to be the father of the year don't claim the children that he didn't make with famous bitches and only he's worried about the child with the famous bitch. Like, I find that funny. Y'all don't give no fuck about his bitch babies? Y'all only care about his man child. What about the little, girls? What about his daughters? Why don't nobody ever talk about them? Why don't nobody ever stalk them? Why ain't nobody ever worried about them? Y'all want to bring up Samuel Douglas Odom the first? That punk made bitch faggot that'll spread his ass cheeks like Jiffy peanut butter for a fucking check. And I know it to be true because I got bitches, bitch. And I've been sparing you for the sake of our son, but I promise you this, you keep fucking with me. Big Sam with 3 G's, with your penis all over every fucking dating site in America. I'll release it. Keep playing with me. And what was I saying? Shit, fuck you mean? Fucking faggots. Stunting on no faggot even if he is my baby daddy. Like I said, like I was saying, the dark one, the chunky. No Diddy. Like I was saying, as I clutch my stones. I paid $2,500 to get the footage of my arrest. All I want is a refund. If y'all want to see it, I'll broadcast it. But you're going to have to donate to Jags Bread too. I've lost a lot of money in my quest for the truth. Why would I owe a bitch that stole millions from me $16,000 in child support when technically I wasn't even working? My son is 22 years old and I provided all of his needs. I'm sure Diddy hiding somewhere. Happy freak off day, Diddy. Cause you ain't nobody's daddy except for Meek Milk. You Meek Milk daddy, we know that. I ain't paying no fucking bitch made nigga shit. I'm telling you. He want child support, tell him go to God. Ask God to support him. He God's child too. I'm praying that the twins are still with Kimora. Yeah, happy freak off day for the diddler. He ain't nobody daddy. When I see $2,500 in my cash app, I'm gonna put up a short commercial. I'll be broadcasting here on Instagram and Facebook. And I'll do a public viewing and a live reaction of my personal arrest. Nobody owes me anything. I paid $2,500 for the footage. All I want is a refund. people want to see it. I don't care if it's 2,500 people that give me $1 or someone just sends $2,500. But the second that I recoup the money that I spent to get this footage from the motherfucker that filmed it, I'll be willing to make it public. That's all. And I got a special commercial for RealJag.com, the new Philadelphia Broadcasting Network. We're really excited. We have great executive producers now, and Odell. Please stop talking about Odell. Like, stop. Please stop. Now, I'm going to check my Cash App while we're here. God damn it. Ooh, I had no sun on me. Ooh, I was pale and pasty. Okay, so when I receive $2,500 in donations, all you have to say is release the footage. Just put that in a line. Say, where it says for the note line, just put for the footage. And what I will do is I will screenshot every donation that came in. What's my response to BB Films? My response to BB Films is, I don't know. Why should I have a response at all? Why should I have a response about BB Films? Thank you for the donation that just came in. Appreciate you. And I'll add that, even though it's not in the note line, I'll add that to the Release the Footage Fund.
That's all I want to do. I just want to recoup the money I spent for it. That's it. I don't think that's unfair. $1 view, we already know more than 2,500 people are going to watch it. It's $1 view. That's it. I just want to recoup it. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. We're getting closer.
Now we need is 2,490 viewers to send $1. That's it. Oh, thank you for your donation for the footage. Thank you. So my response to BB Films, thank you for your donation for the footage. Indeed, we're getting closer. Okay.
My response to BB Films. This is tricky. Because the truth is, there are people that work for that company, damn near all of them, that I love. I would do anything for, and still will. But the management of the company has decided to go to the end. Thank you for the donation. That will be added
for the footage. I'm just gonna tell the truth. How about that? I never wanted to do this. I'm making that disclaimer right now. Thank you for your donation for the footage.
$Jag spread 2 for all donations for the footage today. The truth is I never trusted BB Films, which is why I let
Patrice Garner, aka OG Patrice, aka Chatty Patty, the Doxer, negotiate the deal because I wanted to see what the both of them were going to do with it. I quickly discovered after I got there that there was a plan to triangulate me to control my podcast. I'd like to take a sidebar here for one moment and state very simply that, of course I know
Roger is my bro. Me and Roger have known each other since the early 90s, 30 years. That's my bro. Shout out to Roger McNair, my big bro. Rampage, the last Boy Scout, still.
Sidebar regarding my Keep It a Bean podcast. All of the old episodes when we launched, when we were on Roku. Oh, thank you for your donation. We're at $30 now. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Thank you, Erica, for the footage. Khalil, Sunshine. Thank you. Manoka, thank you. Jadine, thank you. Toria, Hughes, thank you. Thank you, Princess. We're getting closer. So, regarding Keep It a Bean podcast, the first and the original episodes will be being relaunched on Philadelphia Broadcasting Network, aka RealJag.com. For BB Films to pretend as though they launched Keep It a Bean podcast, that's totally inaccurate. It existed before they met. It's my entity. They know I own it. My deal with BB Films was to do a limited deal agreement with them and some other promotional work to help them promote their app. Keep It a Bean podcast was always my entity, which I shared with them, and they were licensing for a limited series agreement with some of the people that they've collaborated with, like Chris Scotti, like H. Rider. It was always a partnership. I never worked for anyone. I haven't worked for anyone since 1999. Now, all that being said, the original episodes, including the first season of The Woodshed, the podcast, which we will be examining, Revealing Legina Gold, which was also done for Philadelphia, will be uploaded to the new DBN, aka RealJag.com, with all of that footage being taken in 2022-2023. I think it would be a flat-out lie for BB Films to say that in any way they created or had or originated in any way Keep It a Bean podcast. No, it was a limited deal. That's it, to help them promote their black-owned app, which isn't black-owned if it's owned by a white man being fronted by a black man with a long-standing criminal history who spent a lot of time in Greater Fitz Penitentiary and got out of jail with a new lease on life in Las Vegas, working as a heavy for a known poker legend and alleged criminal. What I want to know is why would a front for a criminal organization even want to hire someone with as much social media visibility as me to begin with? Doesn't make any sense. If your business and your company is a front, the last thing you want to do is have Jaguar Wright there, so the authorities are watching your criminal front. That would be stupid, wouldn't it?
John Brown. What I do know is after I got there, I found out that your niece, TT, who was your executive assistant and my point person, was a Rock Nation intern who I recognized, even though I said nothing.
You were so embarrassed when her and I were having an open conversation about sex. Please don't talk with my niece like that, about stuff like that in front of me. She ain't supposed to know nothing about that. I guess that's because you haven't seen her sex tape. She knows all about it. Her alleged sex tape. Most young girls like her get fucked in to Rock Nation and Live Nation. Especially if they were interns and never giving a job actually working for corporate. If I had known there had been any Rock Nation affiliation with BB Films before I got there, I would have never went. Wonder why that was kept from me. There was a lot of gaslighting shit that happened while I was there. There was a lot of good shit that happened while I was there. And to my nephew Raheem, Chef Raheem, it's safe to talk now. Hit me up. Before the robbery happened, 6 weeks before the robbery happened, I went to both Raheem and John Brown. I told them that I had a dream that the studio would be robbed and that I believed it was an inside job. I told this to both Raheem and to John. And 6 weeks later, the studio was robbed. All my content, all my footage, all my music, the equipment, everything, the microphones, everything was robbed on Christmas night. About to die. You had COVID twice, had a heart attack, and a fucking stroke. Nigga, you can't even jerk off without, like, risking your life. I'm a bitch. So I stripped down, ass naked to my birthday suit, and said, does this make you horny, baby? And I fucked with you because I wanted to see if your dick got hard, would you pass out? I'm a fucking bitch. And then I jumped out the car and I ran into the desert naked and I had a good time. Because I'm a nudist. Not because I'm attracted to you. You're a fucking idiot. And anybody that takes that fucking interview shit with Fraggle Rock, Kimberly Elise Smith, seriously, you're a sad person. And I'm going to tell you why. When we first started shooting Keep It a Bean podcast, Frag came to Vegas. We were doing a podcast, Frag was on set, and Chris was trying to find a place to interject himself because he's a fucking idiot and he doesn't know anything. He just says a bunch of weird shit. So we're talking about the trial and Tupac and this and that and the other, and, you know, how many people believe Tupac is still alive versus Tupac being dead. Guess what? Chris said, well, Tupac is still alive and he's living in Cuba with his aunt, Asada Shakur. And he said he's a DJ. When I tell you fucking Fraggle Rock cried, she said, did this fucking pussy just say Tupac is alive and well in Cuba? I said, I know. And he said it on the podcast. So we started calling him Cuban Link while we was on set as a joke. Hey, Ghana. I'ma call you today, Ghana. So, anyway, this pussy starts sitting there talking about Pac alive in Cuba, and I'm like, listen to me, yo. Listen to me, Cuban Links. He was the fucking biggest joke on the podcast. And then that footage that they showed, which everybody already saw, you just saw the beginning of it. You didn't see the end of it. It was that heated discussion that me and OG Patrice was having about Tasha K being the only blogger, and the rest of these bloodsuckers and leeches and shit just clung on to me because my name is hot, you know, like fish grease. So they just played the rest of that interview, which was being filmed from behind the curtain where we had the green screen prep laid, which meant that somebody was there intentionally recording that piece to make it look like I was crazy all along, because that didn't come from one of the studio cameras. That came from a cell phone. Oops, that must have been LP, which, by the way, is the only BB Films affiliate that I had sex with. And yes, I had sex with him when I first got there. You know what I mean? It was some rock star shit. It went down, and that was that. He got in his feelings, and him and Chris Burney got into an argument because I think Chris Burney thought that I was his girlfriend because I got naked in front of him. But he was mad because when they came to the house, me and LP was fucking. And he felt, I guess, I don't know, left out. I don't know. I don't do teams. So, you know, then the next thing you know, niggas is fighting in the studio with John, like, why you got these niggas tripping over you? I'm like, yo, I ain't do nothing. This the only nigga that I fucked. Matter of fact, I had the same issue when the little meth head girl, the ginger, Rhiannon, Raheem's baby mom, who allegedly had sex with John Brown and got pregnant. And I don't know if she lost the baby because she started smoking meth again or they got an abortion. I don't fucking know. But that's what Rhiannon said. I mean, she is a meth head. It could be all lies, but I don't know. Raheem left town. Rhiannon keeps coming to the house. Wonder why. So yeah, as far as Chris Burney is concerned, he's I can't get an erection or I'll die because my diet's been bad my whole life.
Whack ass motherfucker that really did nothing with or for BB Films. He was an embarrassment who kept trying to push the agenda that Tupac was alive and well with his Annie Asada Shakur in Cuba, and he was a DJ. We laughed at him. Kimberly Elise Smith, aka Fraggle Rock, called him meathead and an idiot. So her even sitting down with Chris Burney, aka not to be confused with Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti's brother, not to be confused with the real Gotti family. Ain't it funny to talk about, what do you call them, potato chip gangsters? They don't know a real Gotti, but they run around with the name. It's fabulous. So anyway, salute to nobodies who have to take relevant somebody's names to be famous. You know what? I'm gonna let them. No, I'm gonna let them hear that in your interview when it goes public. I'm not taking that line. That line is clutch. County killers. Oh my God. Love to Brazil. Oh, love to Brazil. You know. So you know, long and short of it. Let me check my Cash App. I haven't checked it in a second. Oh, this is my song. We're getting closer, but we haven't even cracked $50 yet. It looks like it's going to take a minute to release this footage.
And will people stop sending me requests to pay their bills? Like, it's kind of tacky. You call me homeless and then you ask me for money to pay your bills. If I'm homeless, don't I need every dollar I got? If you keep doing it, I'm going to not block you as spam, but scam. Thanks. The streets, you know that I could use somebody. I love Kings Leon. This album.
Only by the night. What time is it? It's 1, maybe 12. I don't know. Where are we? It could be 1 where we are. It could be almost 3 where we are. It could be almost 4 where we are. I don't know. Where are we? I have no fucking idea. Somewhere. Just like it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Cheers. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
4 o'clock.
$257 in dollars. Shout out to Nola, da boo.
My brother said when we get back to the room, something so you can subscribe.
Okay, I'll get it on. I'll fix it. You know this. Hey. I hope it's gonna make you notice.
When I get $2,500 in donations, I will do the live reaction with the footage that I purchased for $2,500 of my arrest in Dallas, my recent arrest.
I love being everywhere and anywhere we want. So yeah, it's 3:58 p.m. in Harlem world. Salute to Lamont Coleman. My first hip-hop love. Real rap on every level. And then it was Common after that. What a mistake. Talking to Tiffany, man, what a mistake. It's bad. With all of the bad habits you had from your ex-boyfriend from 20 years ago, you find out from his new girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, 20 years later, he's still doing the same shit?
They never grow up.
Ever. You ever hear that joke? 8:58 in the UK. Hey, see, it's happy hour there. We're going to be in the UK. It's 99 a.m. Hey, 2:58 a.m. It's already tomorrow. And what? Oh, no, that's... Why is your name Shybrack? We're not doing that. Well, guys, it's been fun. Subscribe to realjag.com. When I see my recoupment in my Cash App, I will announce my live reaction to my arrest, my current arrest in Dallas. I've only watched it once. It's triggering. Rest in power, Big L. The true king of Harlem and hip-hop. I want the world to know. I used to sing this at Brownies. I had a 70s cover band. Oh my God, I done sang everywhere. From coffee shop to Carnegie Hall. And I'm completely positive. Realjag.com. My new network. Subscribe. We start the soft rollout and launch this week, and the big grand opening will be my birthday party live from Las Vegas with a lot of special guests. It's going to be amazing. No, got to let it show. I'm coming. Ow! Ow! Hey! So yeah, like I said, I'm about to run a couple of commercials on the channels, all outlets. And when I recoup my investment that I made for the footage, I'll announce the live reaction. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Howard. Thank you, Malika. Thank you, Remo. Getting closer. $50, not bad. Y'all want that footage to come out? I don't care if it's 2,500 people that give $1 or someone that just says, you know what, Jag, get it out there. Let the people see the truth. Let them hear it from you. Thank you for them blue couches and that Jaguar in that chat. Doesn't matter how it comes. Just make sure you put for the footage. Or just $1 per view. I mean, if I was getting $1 per view for this live, there'd already have been over $1,000 here. I don't ask for a lot because it doesn't take a lot. If 1 million people give $1, imagine all the people we can help with that money. If 1,000 people give $1, we're more than halfway to recoupment. You know, it's not how much, but that $1 is a vote. It's a vote of confidence for the truth. That $1 says, I vote for the truth. Who doesn't have $1? Hey, want the world to know I'm about to show. I want the world to know I gotta let it go. I want the world to know. I do want the world to know. They will give it to Beyonce. They will forfeit their mortgages to go to a Beyonce concert, and I can't get $1 for every view. That's wild. That's wild. Let's see. Thank you, Princess. The truth is free, but my time, that has value. So we'll see how it goes. I'll give updates when I'm getting to the $1 mark, and I will show evidence. I'm going to call you, Trav. And I just want to say, we're in a moment in time right now where less and less people are afraid of telling the truth. Let's keep that momentum up. Yeah, Faith Evans is hilarious. That she hasn't spoke up yet. Thank you. Thank you for your donation for the truth. Thank you, Deidre. Well, guys, my phone is about to die. We're getting closer. I think what I'm going to do is put up a post with a video clip when we get to every $500 mark, and I will be showing the Cash App evidence at every post. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Brayden. Let's get to the truth. Oh, thank you so much, Brayden. Thank you, Ebony. That's all I ask for. $1 per view. I get millions of views day to day. If I got $1 for each one of those views, imagine what we could do with that, Edge.
Every day, Monday.
Help people
Donate it.
rebuild Leimert Park. Get the tattoo shop back up and running. Provide jobs to the community again like you've always done. We could do a lot.
Let's not be Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, KB. Thank you, Squad D. Let's not be afraid to support the truth. I put my life on the line every day. Ange been here all along, but
he actually had to come outside with me.
Paul's not sick.
So we outside. Thank you for your donations. Like I said, every $500 mark, I'll do an update. And when we get to that $2,500 mark, I will be doing a live reaction. And I'll be releasing some commercial clips.
For RealJag.com, the new Philadelphia Broadcasting Network. And Unplugged will go.
Belongs to the world. We're going to give it back to you. Again. Help me make that happen. Yes. Philadelphia Broadcasting Network on View It. AKA RealJag.com. Nothing but love. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Francine. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your vote of confidence. We're getting closer. little by little. To the replay gang, to everybody that comes in after we shut down. Every dollar counts. Watch what a dollar can do. My first witness that I've been protecting now for the past 4 years is coming forward. This person has made their mind up. And it's gonna blow your hair back. Help me keep going for them. Because they're ready to talk. All it's just send $1. I'm going to pin this in the chat now. It's pinned right there in the chat where it says @OSNAP_news. All I ask for is $1 of you. I pray that I live up to that title, hero. I will. We're going to learn how to decipher Orlando together when he comes to the birthday party.
It's still happening. With the arrest and court and new lawyers, we had to focus on that. But we will be making... I love Leimert Park. What? I've always loved Leimert. I was going to move to Leimert back in 2015. And then I moved to Dallas instead. Oh, thank you so much, Hot Boy. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you for the truth. Vote for the truth. So yeah. Yes, the blue couch emoji. It's a thing. Get into it. It's a thing. So, for my Chick-fil-A on Sunday. Bet you want to know how I pulled that off. And no, I didn't break in and steal it. But somebody at
Jaguar Wright breaks into Chick-fil-A, steals lemonade and a chicken sandwich, and all the Polynesian sauce. Can you imagine, Ange? They say the most ridiculous things, don't they? Oh my God.
So yeah, I was gonna wait until we got to at least $100 so I could show you before we log out. We're $12 away from 100, and like I said, every 500 I'll do a post, and when we get to the 2,500 recoupment on my investment, I will do a live reaction. My God, we're finally in, Ange. Do you remember the day I brought Malik's Grammy to the house? When I got it? It started there. All because I wanted to get his Grammy home to his mama. Why was I such a bad guy for that? Well, we're going to get ready to roll out. I'll let everybody know. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to eat something.
We'll go to the cafe.
Okay. Thank you to everyone who's donated so far. Like I said, I'll be posting. We are the Outlaws, baby, indeed. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Thank you, Tamia.
Want to go to the table?
Yeah,
All right.
we're good. It's early.
See you in there.
Okay, I'll be right there. Mind control. We will be getting into that on the Jaguar Wright Conspiracy channel on the new DBN, aka RealJag.com. Hero of a cause. Thank you, Hermione. Thank you for your vote of confidence for the truth. The only way to protect the future is to stop all the lies and let them build what they gotta live with. These babies are living our consequences. It's not fair. And it's like the Young Thug trial should be making everybody sick right now, you know? Because that's the result of what drill music does. Motherfuckers sitting there fighting over fucking records and ain't even writing their own shit. $10 away from the first 100. Please donate for the truth. Say a prayer for all of the victims. There are three victims I've been protecting now for a few years. Yeah, you hear the birds? They're singing because they're happy for the truth. Oh, thank you, Tiara. We've just crossed over the 100. Thank you, Tiara. And like I said, I'll be putting up updates as we go along. Replay gang, thank you for supporting the truth, all of you who do. All we ask for is $1 a view. It's just a vote for the truth. And in this last 2 minutes, we got some exposures coming up. I got 3 victims coming forward. They've been through a lot, and they are putting their life on the line, and the reason why they're doing it is for all of the other people that are trapped inside this evil system. Help me bring them forward safely. $1 per view. That's all we ask. Let me show you what your dollar can do. Thank you, Carla. Ashe. Yes, 3 victims. 3. Aaliyah's case needs to be reopened. Kim Porter's case needs to be reopened. Tory Lane's case needs to be reopened immediately. I love you all. And in this last 30 seconds, thank you to all who have donated, all who will. Shout out to the replay gang. And more importantly than that, shout out to my mod squad, my most fearsome family, and family of very brilliant researchers and investigators. This documentary we have coming out, it wouldn't be possible if not for all of you. To our head mod, Ayasha Lashebe, and to our head international mod, Ann Smith, we love you. To our fierce voices, Brown Diva, Lady Bridget, love you. And to our baby boy, Cultivate with Ka, we got your back. Free them all.
Well, what's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. Happy Father's Day. Now, on this Father's Day, under the entity of Motherhood Sex Marijuana, definitely subscribe and like. And, of course, give me a subscribe and like. But under the entity of Motherhood Sex Marijuana, we dropped an episode today, as we drop episodes every Sunday. And it's definitely a great Father's Day episode, so you should definitely check it out. Now, on another note, because I love Jaguar Wright, and because I love that she is like the champion for all business being put out in these streets, I happened to see that she went live, and while I jumped in and started recording the live late now, Jag, hold on, player. Let me just jump in and say this, Jag, because you might classify me as one of the vultures that's jumping on your name trying to get clicks and likes. I basically, well, first of all, this channel is about my unpopular opinions. So I had I have opinions about what you were talking about. That's first. Second of all, I love you. I love what you're doing. I definitely support, and this is my way of showing support. And you know what I mean? So while I recorded your live in order to show it my channel. The main reason I recorded it is because I wanted to have my opinion on it. And my opinion on it was my main thing that I wanted to say, of course, keep telling the truth, girl. I'm right there behind you. And yes, I love that people support you, and I love that people were, because you mentioned that you wanted to drop this video about your last arrest, and you paid $2,500. Was it $2,500? Yeah, it was $2,500. Excuse me, the clouds be clouding. So you said you paid $2,500 for this footage, and before you released it, you want people to give you a donation of $2,500 to release the footage. Now I think that's a great idea. I ain't gonna front. That's what's up. And people were definitely donating to you. That when you ended the live, you were $100 in. That's what's up. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep a G with you, honey. I wouldn't donate to that. And here's why. It's because you said that the video is footage of you getting arrested, of your last arrest. And and you said, let's pay to see, the view, let's pay to see the truth. You get, if you got $1 for every view, you'd be, what I mean, you'd be able to help a lot of people in this and that and the other. I agree with all of that. I'm for all that. But girl, I can't pay you for watching you getting arrested. Like, nah, I don't want to pay for that. Like, nah, fam. Like, cause I wouldn't watch that. Even if I paid for it, I wouldn't watch that. Like the way I love you, the way I feel like you should be a free woman walking this earth, telling the truth and putting people business in these streets. I'm not gonna pay for you to see you in cuffs. I don't want to ever see you in cuffs. I don't want to see you get locked up. I don't want to see you in no altercation or conversation with motherfucking 5-0 police, pig ass bitch asses. I don't want, you know what I mean? I don't. I want that. I want that eradicated from your circle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see. I would never sit down and watch you getting arrested. Nah. I would never watch that. I would never pay for that. You feel me? Straight up and down. While I hear your cause, I would never pay for that. Nah, fam. I don't even want to say get somebody else to do it. Although I just said it. My point is, nah, fam. I want to see you free. I want to see you walk these streets. I want to see you do more interviews with real life street stars. Shout out to them, although they don't know me. I mean, I want to see you, be, enjoying your life. I mean, you look like you was you said you was in Cali, and you was doing some kind of celebration, and clouds be clouding. I be forgetting, but you look like you was enjoying your life. You was smoking. You was chilling. You know what I'm saying? It looked like you was sipping something, you know what I mean? I was running around while I was recording you. But, you know what I'm saying? Then they kept getting interrupted because niggas kept calling and shit. And you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to see. I want to see you enjoying your life, you telling this truth, and just, living your life. I love the shout outs you gave to the fathers, the fake ass fathers. That shit was funny. I didn't catch that on video, but that shit was funny. You know what I mean? And even the shout out to the no diddler. You know what I'm saying? To the diddler. Did I catch that? I don't know. Either way, I not paying to watch you get arrested. I can't do it. I don't want to. I love you, so I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? When I hear you sing, like that video where you did with Gene Deal, and you was singing, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. But watching you get arrested? No, I love you watching you cuss people, especially when you cuss dirty ass Tasha K. Lord. Oh my God. But watching you get arrested? No, something ain't that damn fucker there, man. You can't keep them pussy or something that me don't want to watch that. That's not entertainment TV. That's not building TV. No, sir. No, sir. I mean, shout out to you for for making a profit on it, or getting your refund as you called it, but no, sir, me not gonna pay for that. We couldn't pay for that. I mean, wouldn't pay for that. But So that's my opinion on it. Shout out to you. Please keep doing what you're doing. Please keep smiling. Enjoy your days. Whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy your events. You know what I mean? Shout out to your website. Shout out to the launch. Shout out to whatever you're doing. That's positive. Word. All of that shit. Everything you do is positive. So, yeah. But, no, sir, me not watch that. Me not pay for that. Me can't give you no donation for that. But let's get to the live, because people probably tired of listening to me talk. But anyway, thank you for watching. Be respectful in the comments. Absolutely subscribe and like. And yeah. No, Jaguar, I can't watch that. I can't pay for that. That's so